number one. Number two, we have a great debt of gratitude to remember the fallen soldiers, men and women, who gave their life so that we can have freedom. We never forget that. And the third, let us never forget, is let us never forget Christ's sacrifice on the cross, that he died so that we can have life, life everlasting. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but the world might be saved through him. The world is already in a condemned state. He didn't have to come because of Adam's sin. We already are in a condemned state. He came to save us, not to condemn us. And so we never forget what Christ has done for us. You know, I grew up in Woodbridge, Virginia. Was born in Richmond, Virginia, and then when we were probably about 4 years old, my father and mom bought a house in Woodbridge, Virginia, in a small little town, Woodbridge, Virginia. And we lived in a cul-de-sac. Had the third biggest house in the area, and so we had a baseball diamond back then. We played baseball all the time. I think we played in the winter, but so anyway, the main point I mentioned that is Woodbridge, Virginia, is 23.2 miles. I looked it up last night. 23.2 miles from Washington, D.C. A 35-minute trip by car. And I can make it there in 25, but that's another story. I was sort of like Marilyn on the way to the Dalles the other day. A lot of times after church on Sunday, for a big treat for the family, my parents, we would drive to McDonald's in Springfield. And so, you know, when hamburgers were a quarter, fries were 15 cents, or I mean, you know, you can feed a family for pretty, you know, inexpensive. But we'd drive to Springfield, and we'd drive into the Washington, D.C., and I've been to all those places in Washington, D.C., Mount Vernon, Jefferson's home, George Washington's home, Thomas Jefferson's home, been to Civil War places. But I looked this up too. I just wanted to, had a friend, and did you know that the Washington Monument has 898 steps? 898 steps. So we had a friend that lived next door, the Turries, and Jim Turry, he went there one time, and he had the great idea of running from the bottom to the top. And so he took off running, you know, he kind of goes zigzag, you know, and he ran all the way till he got to the top and fainted. So I remember that. So, but we're going to watch a video because I think this can show a lot better. And this shows, it says, the video is Read the Walls of the government building in Washington, D.C. It's about 7 minutes long. But it shows that this country was founded on Christian principles. So watch and listen. And so, Dakota, you can get the lights, and then we'll watch this.